The 10 best places to visit in South America. Ever heard of the mysterious ruins of Machu Picchu, the lush Amazon rainforest, and the lively streets of Rio de Janeiro? These 10 amazing places we have for you in today's video are the crown jewels of South America. Come with us as we show you the 10 best places to visit in South America, where every moment is magical and every place is a part of a story you'll never forget. 1. Argentine Patagonia. In the Andes Mountains, this area is nothing but beautiful. As far as the eye can see, there are cobalt lakes, azure mountains, dark green trees, and turquoise skies. In fact, the views in Argentine Patagonia are so wide that Charles Darwin once said the area was boundless. The best times to visit Patagonia, Argentina, are in the spring, October through November, and summer, December through February. The weather is mild during these months, so people can see nature attractions at their most beautiful. People plan their trips to Argentina for the best hiking weather a long time in advance, especially for the spring and summer. If you're going to southern Patagonia, especially, bring clothes to protect yourself from the strong winds. 2. Chilean Patagonia. With its air of remote charm, windswept Chilean Patagonia draws travelers who love beauty and want to try new things. Green lakes are fed by icy glaciers, wild fjords cut through hardwood woods, and the dramatic peaks of the Andes rise above clouds and mist. There's no surprise that Magellan, Darwin, and even Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were drawn to the mythical lands of Chilean Patagonia. Spend a day getting to know the interesting Magallanes penguins that live on Isla Magdalena. Then keep going south to see breathtaking views of Tierra del Fuego's snow-capped mountains, pristine glaciers, and lush woods. When you're ready to relax, go back to your cozy camp and enjoy some seafood and wine while taking in the fresh air of Patagonian. It can be hard to find your way around Chilean Patagonia because there is so much to see and do. Because the area is so big, it takes up about a third of Chile, and has such a variety of landscapes, you have to pick and choose where to explore. Even if you don't see everything, make sure you enjoy the wild feel of this beautiful nature area. Galapagos Island. The wild land and animals like sea lions and seagoing lizards that live in the Galapagos are known for not being afraid of people. This makes the islands a popular place for people who want to experience exciting wild encounters. There aren't many places where you can watch giant tortoises graze on tall grass, short-feathered penguins waddle along the equator, or blue-footed boobies do their unique mating routine without being bothered by people. The famous voyage of Charles Darwin on the HMS Beagle happened more than 100 years ago, but people still use his steps as a guide for their own amazing trips. For an even bigger rush of adrenaline, go to Isabela Island and walk up the impressive and active Sierra Negra volcano, or Torres del Paine National Park. Reaching this remote national park in Chilean Patagonia isn't easy, but beholding the ice fields of Gray Glacier and the soaring peaks of the Cuernos del Paine are more than worth the trip. And with 448,000 plus acres of diverse land to explore, visitors will find boredom near impossible in this once-in-a-lifetime destination. Some of Torres del Paine's most popular trails include the challenging W Trek, a multi-day feat past stunning lakes, mountains, and glaciers, and the easier Mirador Las Torres hike. Before venturing into the wild, be sure to stock up on essentials in a nearby city like Puerto Natales of Costa Rica. There is a lot of wildlife in Costa Rica, and its lush jungles and beaches are what many people find appealing. With its beautiful scenery and wide range of animals such as toucans, monkeys, and jaguars, it's easy to see why. In just a few days, where else can you hike up active mountains, zip-line through cloudy rainforests, and surf in warm turquoise water? There are lots of exciting things to do outside in this small but varied tropical paradise. Nature lovers will walk through thick woods, and beachgoers will spread out on the soft sands. All of the beautiful things this rich coast has to give are hard not to admire. Some people like this small Latin American country for a different reason: the laid-back way of life there. At La Paz Waterfall Gardens, you can watch beautiful butterflies. You can also walk along the huge Arenal volcano, meet locals at Puerto Viejo de Talamanca, or just relax in a hammock under a palm tree on the Nicoya Peninsula. 6. Easter Island. This remote island, which is actually a territory of Chile, is on the dream lists of travelers from all over the world. It is more than 2,000 miles off the coast of Chile and is known for its unique statues. You can find these interesting, well-preserved stone statues all over the island. But to make sure you don't miss the must-sees and unique history of the island, Hire a local guide to show you Rapa Nui National Park, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and has one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. One interesting place is Rano Raraku, a volcanic crater with 400 figures inside it. 7. Cartagena. Cartagena was an important base for the Spanish Empire in Colombia and South America during the time when Spain ruled these areas as colonies. Pirates were drawn to Cartagena because it was an economic hub, so the city's Spanish walls, which were built starting in 1586, kept them out. In 1984, UNESCO named these walls a World Heritage Site. They are now one of the most popular places to visit in Cartagena, bringing history buffs from all over the world. An amazing number of historical sites can be found in the city, in addition to its famous walls. Travelers can walk around the streets and look at the buildings, or they can spend the day in one of the many museums in Cartagena. This city in South America also has a lot of beaches for everyone to enjoy the sun. The Caribbean Sea is to the west, and Cartagena Bay is to the south. 8. Rio de Janeiro. This shining Brazilian city, which is called the Cidade Maravilhosa, Marvelous City, lives up to its name. Rio de Janeiro is at the mouth of a bay harbor and has white sand beaches, green mountains that are strewn out and covered in a lush tropical forest, and dramatic views from almost every direction. You can see Rio's beautiful beaches from the 124-foot-tall Christ the Redeemer statue on the slopes of Corcovado Mountain. And from the shores of Ipanema and Copacabana, you'll be able to see the beautiful view that has been charming tourists and cariocas, people born in Rio de Janeiro, for more than 500 years. But Rio is more than just beautiful views, tropical woods, and clear blue seas. Here, the city is known for its variety, energy, and easygoing attitude. Along Copa's Avenida Atlantica, you'll see a city full of people in bikinis enjoying the beach. 9. Medellin. Medellin is Colombia's second-largest city. It is known as the City of Eternal Spring because the weather is mild all year. People used to think that Comuna 13 was one of the safest parts of Medellin. Now you can see the colorful buildings and artistic graffiti that show the past of the city. You can get great views from one of the open escalators in the area. For a more technicolor experience, go to Medellin in August, when the city holds its yearly flower festival and shows off its most beautiful flower arrangements. The El Castillo Museum and Gardens, Plaza Botero, and the city's many parks are also very popular places to visit. Belize. Belize has beautiful beaches, unique wildlife, and some of the best dive sites in Central America. Its coastline faces the Caribbean Sea. People come to the country to snorkel and dive in the Holchan Marine Reserve and the Great Blue Hole. The country also has many ancient ruins, animal sanctuaries, and beaches where they can rest. The Cayo district is about 75 miles southwest of Belize City. This is where you can find Zunantunich and Caracol, two of Belize's most famous Mayan sites. Nature fans can go to the Community Baboon Sanctuary or the Coxcomb Basin Wildlife Sanctuary. People who want to lay out in the sun can go to Southwater Cay or the 16-mile Placencia Peninsula. Thank you for embarking on this remarkable journey through South America's finest destinations with us. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Tell us about your favorite South American destination or any travel plans you might have. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration from around the world. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep making memories.